Hello again folks, it's Mel at Stocksbridge Guitar Tech. I'm going to be taking a look at the Boss Katana 50w Mark II today, which a friend of mine, Dave, has kindly lent me. He's just got this, his new Boss Katana. He's very kindly loaned it to me so that I can just have a quick play around with it. So we'll just have a listen at some sounds. This is not going to be a deep dive, it's not going to be an in-depth user video. I'm just going to play around with some of the panel settings. Obviously it's not my amp, so I haven't downloaded the software for it, so I'm not able to change any of the effects or anything like that. So I'm just going to play around with the top panel controls and with the channels, the clean channel, the crunch, the lead and the brown channel. I'm not bothering with the acoustic channel, which is obviously for an acoustic guitar. So I'm just going to give it a quick listen, let you have a listen at it, and just play around with it a bit. So let's see what's what with this Boss Katana. So this is the clean sound I've got set up. So I've just got a little bit of reverb on there. Let's try the modulation. So I can't actually set any separate effects up on the amp without plugging it into the computer and downloading the software. So I'm just using whatever effects somebody's plugged into this, so I can't change those. So I'm just going to go through the basic sounds. So let's have a look at the crunch setting. That was the clean setting. Let's look at the crunch. So as you can see, I haven't got the gain cranked up high, it's quite a low gain setting. This is what we've got. That's on the neck pickup. This is both pickups. Bridge pickup. I'll crank the gain just a little bit. I'll take it up to 12 o'clock. I'll put one of the booster effects on. Turn that booster off, put that back. So that's a basic crunch setting. Again, sounds quite nice. Through my in-ear monitors it does anyway. I don't know how it's going to translate into the computer, but it sounds great through my headphones. And you do get two variations of each amp, so 2 variations of the acoustic, 2 variations of the clean, 2 variations of crunch, 2 variations of lead, and 2 variations of brown. So I'm just going to be showing you one variation of each, but there is a second option, and there are, I think, 3 variations for each of the effects. So you can store up to 3 different reverbs, 3 delays, 3 modulation effects, and so on, and then just switch between them using the button on top called variation. But I'm not going to be messing about with any of those things. This is just going to be a very quick look at each of the clean, crunch, lead and brown channels. Let's have a look at the lead channel. So this is the neck pickup. I've got some delay on, just a little bit of delay. Both pickups. And bridge pickup. We'll put that booster on. This is neck pickup with the booster on. Both pickups. And bridge pickup. Turn that booster off. So again, quite a nice lead tone through my headphones there. Still plenty of gain to go on there. Let's have a look at the brown sound, which is the highest gain sound on the amp. So this is the brown sound, neck pickup. Both pickups. Bridge pickup. Sounds great through these headphones. I'll put that booster on. So I'm still on the bridge pickup. So great for those Eddie inspired moments. You've got that on tap. that kind of stuff. So this amp, it's really versatile. It's a great little studio amp, and I would imagine it'd be a great live amp. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that you can't select the effects from the top of the amp. You have to sort of use the software to download whatever effects you want into the amp. There is a foot pedal you can buy for the amp, but it is an extra purchase that allows you to switch the effects on and off. Because the other thing I don't like is the fact that the booster and the modulation are on one sort of knob. You've got one knob on top of another knob, and it's very difficult to just turn one sometimes without accidentally turning the other. So if you're trying to put the booster on but you don't want the flanger on, you're getting the booster and the flanger, and then you've got to turn the flanger back off. So those knobs are a little bit fiddly. The reverb's alright because that's just one knob on its own, but the booster, modulation and the effects and the delay are a double knob, so one knob on the bottom and another knob on top. So you have to be careful when you're moving those. But that's a minor gripe, because I think the general idea with this amp, if you're going to be using it live, is to download your effects and everything into the amp to start with, and then just switch the effects in and out with a foot pedal, which you would buy separately. But it's certainly loud enough to do small to mid-sized gigs. It's quite a loud 50 watts. It's loud in here, and I'm only using the 25 watt setting. There's also a 0.5 watt setting, and it's plenty loud enough in here. I've hardly got the master volume on. I've got master volume literally just on about 1, so it's plenty loud enough to do a gig with. I'm pretty sure of that. A small pub gig, a mid-sized pub gig, and maybe even a larger venue if you've got it mic'd up through the PA system. But it's a great sounding little amp. I've never tried one before, I've never played one before, so thanks to Dave for lending me this amp. As I said, it's not an in-depth review this, it's just a quick look at the amp. I've just had a quick play around with it. I'm just using the panel settings on top. I'm not using any of the program channels or anything like that. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with it. It's a really good little amp. It's sort of similar to my Black Star, but with more effects. You've got many more effects to choose from with the Katana, and of course they're all Boss effects, which are renowned for their quality. So great little amp. If you're in the market for one, I think they're about £240 in the UK, these Katana 50s. This is the Mark II model, the newer one. You could probably pick an old Mark 1 up for a bit of a bargain price, but that doesn't have the variations on the sounds. It just has 5 sounds, whereas this has 10 amp sounds. So you've got 2 of each: acoustic, clean, crunch, lead and brown. You've got 2 of each, whereas on the original Katana Mark 1 you only have 1 of each. But yeah, fantastic little amp actually, really good for studio, really good for practicing, great rehearsal amp because it's so small and light, just has a single 12-inch speaker in it. Really good amp, really impressed with it. Alright guys, that's it from me today. All that remains to be said is I wish you all a Merry Christmas and hope you have a Happy New Year. If I don't see you before then, I think I'm probably going to be taking a couple of weeks off like everyone else, so there'll be no video next week. There might be one the week after, I don't know, I'll see how I'm fixed for time. But that's all from me today. As ever, take care. Please remember, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, which will help me out. Have a great Christmas, and I'll see you all after Christmas. Bye for now.